So the collaboration in Rogue Company has finally dropped, and we're going to cover it all in this video. Now, the first thing you noticed when you do the download is that there is a completely free-to-play Rambo event. Now, you can complete various challenges such as hit 10 enemies with Seeker's Bow, and you unlock this Become More Legendary avatar. Additionally, you can get 25 multi-downs and get this Don't Push It epic spray. Now, if that ain't enough for you, wait till you see the next bit. Now, as you go into the shop, you've got this insane Rambo Rogue Company bundle for 2,000 Robux. Now, if you don't already have Seeker unlocked, no problem, because you can get it unlocked with this bundle. So you can use this legendary Rambo outfit off the rip and put those guns to good use. Pardon the pun. But if this is the first time you see in this skin, do not worry. We will show you the voice lines and gameplay later on in this video, so you can make a decision if you want to pick this skin up or not. Additionally, we are getting a mythic Sahara wrap, and supposedly all mythic wraps comes with their own sound effects pack. So we'll have to see what that sounds like, and again, we'll check that out later in the video. Now, lastly, if that was not enough, we are getting another mythic wrap on the combat knife, and this just looks kind of nuts, and it looks like it's going to do some damage. Now, the real question is, am I going to be picking it up? Of course I am. I'm picking this insane bundle up. Sheesh, we're going to go ahead and equip it, and equip the Law of the Jungle mythic wrap, as well as the snake catcher. So my mythic wrap collection is going in. If you are going to be picking up that, be sure to use code bradUK at checkout. It supports me as a Rogue Company partner, and thank you in advance for anyone that chooses to do so. Oh, bro, this looks so sick. I know the glider don't really go, but let's pick up the Sahara and the combat knife so we can see what they look like. So here's a first look at the combat knife. So the combat knife looks kind of chunky, don't it? And let's see what the Sahara sounds like. Whoa. That's got a much deeper sound, man. And it's actually so mad to play with one of your childhood heroes in game. So I'm absolutely gassed about that. Now, let's talk Project Saint, and where better to start than human backfill. So this was mentioned in the last update show, but they've actually delayed it. And now they're bringing it into the game with the Rambo update as an experimental feature. It is only going to be available in Demolition to start with. And if you don't know what human backfill is, currently, if a player disconnects from a game, a bot will take their place. However, now they want to get a player to backfill that person to improve the experience in the game. But like I say, it is only experimental at the moment, so make sure you feed back to Rogue Company so they can improve this system before they roll it out to other game modes. This does not affect ranked demolition. They've now added Meltdown, Palace, and Skyfell to TDM game modes. So that increases the map pool up to 13, which is sick. Now, also some more good news with that. They've increased the team size to 6. So you can play with 5 of your friends, which is perfect for me as I stream Monday to Wednesday, 8 GMT time till late on Twitch. It means that I can play with 5 viewers at any given time, which is so good because I used to have viewers waiting and stuff. So yeah, if you've got a big group of friends, this is perfect. And that is a big W for me. Additionally, they've also added a feature called Safe in the Sky, which means you can no longer be downed whilst you're in the ship buying perks. Now, I'm not sure how frequently this happens, but nonetheless, that's a good thing. They've also added a feature, bans on notice, which basically means that if you report someone who's being toxic or is hacking or cheating or exploiting the game, next time you log in, if an action has been taken against that reported player, then you will be notified.
Hello. Thanks.
Thanks.
Better than I thought. Good.
Good.
Too bad. My skills are earned.
My skills are earned. Now, next up, we have some weapon changes. The LR15 in the tire, the fall-off damage has been removed. The KA30 has an increased fire rate. So I think that this is now going to be crowned the best gun of Season 5, but we'll have to wait and see, and we'll post a video on that later on. As the Sahara is actually getting a nerf. So they've decreased the fire rate slightly and increased the bloom slightly. The Arbitrator is finally getting nerfed. Hopefully that gun is just straight up garbage now. The Hydra level 3 upgrade now provides less range, so that's interesting. The SLC is getting a decreased fire rate, but is getting increased body damage from 12 to 13 and increased headshot damage from 18 to 19. Now, for a long while, the DMRs have been underperforming, and it's nice to see that the Deadeye and the MXR are getting some love. Now, the Deadeye will get decreased headshot fall off damage at long range, which means it can 2-tap headshot people. Now this is going to be really interesting, and for those skill players that just hit headshots, this is going to be deadly. They've also increased body shot damage at mid range, which will allow you to 3-tap body shot kill a bit further out. Now, they've also done this with the MXR, which will allow you to 4-tap body shot kill at all ranges. Now, I really do hope that the DMRs find a bit of a better place versus the assault rifles and the SMGs. Now, let's talk about some of the rogues. Dima now has tenacity instead of bounce back, which makes him a bit more tankier. And to be honest, I think as a breacher, you should be a bit tankier. You're the one that's probably going to be planting the bomb, so it makes sense that you have some resistance to grenades. However, Switchblade is getting the complete reverse. They're actually removing tenacity and giving her stalker. They felt like Switchblade was just a bit too strong, so they're making some changes to her to make her a bit more vulnerable. And now let's talk one of the bigger changes of the rogues is Glitch. Glitch's ability range is now global, and Glitch can no longer pull out his hacking device while the ability is used or on cooldown. Now what people used to do is not actually activate Glitch's ability and run around, and it used to act as some sort of intel, as you could tell where people were within that radius. You're not going to be able to do that anymore, so this is going to be very controversial. Will this be a really good buff for Glitch, or will this be one of the biggest nerfs to Glitch, which will see him basically hit like the D tier or F tier of the rogue tier list? We'll have to wait and see how this one plays out. Now, some of the game mode changes. Battlezone now has a cloaked state of mythic crates before they are active. Team Deathmatch now has a bigger map pool, which we discussed earlier. And King of the Hill time will go from 60 seconds to 75 seconds. And the number of hill moves will go from 10 to 8. And I think this change is really good, as before, if you didn't get the first retake of the hill, you could all just rotate to the next hill and wait for that team to come to you. And it kind of just always played out like that. Well, now I think you're going to have a couple of chances of trying to retake the hill. But there we go. That is the update. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, because we're not going to get to 10K without you hitting that subscribe button. Let's try and get this video to 200 likes, and do let me know if you're going to be picking up this Seeker bundle. But until the next time, guys, peace!